Welcome everybody to episode 5 of High Heat. Today we are going to be making another pasta dish, and we are going to be using spaghetti again. We are going to be making pasta carbonara. Now this recipe is really easy. We only need about 5 ingredients. Feel free to add anything you want to. The main parts of this dish is going to be, you can use any type of thick pasta. I really like spaghetti just in general, so that's what I'm going with, but anything thick that's pasta, I wouldn't recommend angel hair. The other thing we're going to need is bacon. You can use any kind of bacon. I love center cut bacon. I just think it's the best. And 3 eggs, and we're also going to be using Parmesan cheese. And at the end, we're going to put some black pepper on it, which you probably already have in your home. This all costed me less than $10 maybe. This is going to feed me for a few days. Again, only 5 ingredients here. The first thing we're going to do is get our water boiling. Once it comes to a boil, we're going to go ahead and throw the pasta in, and then we're going to get our bacon cooking. I'm going to go ahead and salt the water like I always do with all my pasta. I highly recommend it. It boils a little quicker, and it gives the pasta just a little bit of a salty taste. We're going to go ahead and get our cheese sauce going while the bacon is still slowly cooking and the pasta water is getting ready to boil. So all you're going to need is 3 eggs. Crack 2 eggs, put the egg yolk and everything else in the bowl. On the 3rd egg, we're just going to do the yolk. If you've never done that before, I'll show you how to do it. We're just going to be cracking the egg, and we're going to pass the yolk back and forth until just the yolk is in the shell. Then we're going to add the Parmesan cheese to it and give it a good mix. And for the cheese, we're going to be using Parmesan. Now this dish specifically calls for about a cup. This bag is about 1.5 cups, and I'm going to be using most of this bag. You can use more, you can use less, it's really up to you. Then once we put this in, we're going to mix it, and then we're going to put it with our pasta to really make the sauce, and it's all going to come together. So once you put your pasta in the boiling water, you want to move it around, because once you put it in, they tend to all stick together, the pasta noodles themselves, and you don't really want that. So every 30 seconds, every minute, just give it a good little stir. Pasta's almost done, and we actually are not going to drain the pasta. And the reason is because we're actually going to want some of that pasta water into the dish with the bacon and the cheese sauce. So I'm literally just going to pick the pasta out like this, put it over here, so don't be afraid if, some of the water's dripping in. It's a good thing. We're going to go ahead and put our cheese sauce with our eggs over the noodles now. We don't want scrambled eggs. You can have it on really low, but we're just going to pour it over, then we're going to put some black pepper on top, and then we're going to do a taste test for you. Okay, the moment of truth is here. Now, honestly, that took no less than 20 minutes to make. The only long part of this is cooking the bacon and cooking the pasta, and that's it. So now we put it all together in this bowl, Everything's mixed well, all the ingredients are in here. Gotta plan your bite. So you're definitely gonna want some of this cheesy goodness of noodles. We also want some bacon in there. As you can see, it's pretty hot. Cheers. This is insanely good. 5 ingredients. This is actually usually done with pancetta instead of bacon. I prefer bacon actually. Any type of fatty meat will do. The Parmesan cheese makes this whole dish come together. You know, you might want to throw the whole bag in there. More than 1 cup is absolutely fine. This bacon is cooked perfectly. The noodles are cooked perfectly as well. The cheese sauce came out great. Again, you don't need to use all 3 eggs with the white. You want the yolk on all 3 and just the yolk on the 3rd one mainly. And it comes out perfectly. It's not too creamy, it's not too hard, it's not too soft. And every piece of noodle on here is covered with the sauce. And the black pepper just makes it perfect. You have to add black pepper to that. If you don't add black pepper, it won't be as good. And again, be generous because this is a lot. You absolutely can make this. This was cheap, this was easy. You probably have half these ingredients in your house already. I mean, spaghetti, black pepper, bacon, Parmesan cheese. So go ahead and make this and you'll be very impressed of how easy this was and how good this is. I'm gonna go ahead and sit here and eat the rest of this. Thank you guys for watching. Please make this. See you next time.